Hey everybody, welcome to Shelly Has Thoughts. This is my April update, my April update for Out the Door in 24, a Fantastic Ladies group collab created by Deb B here on YouTube. I will have all the links in the description box below. This project, you get 24 products together to use up by the end of the year. If they're not used up by the end of the year, you declutter them unless something's so special you can't. That's your call. You are supposed to also gather 24 items in your house to declutter. Could be 24 pieces of junk mail, 24 broke down boxes, 24 pop cans. It doesn't matter. I forgot to do that this month. It's my father's 87th birthday, and he wasn't supposed to make it to this point, so I'm a little scatterbrained and a little, off doing other stuff. Good thing is I'm wearing more makeup though. So it does have me wearing my makeup. All right, let's get started. I have 1 empty and 3 declutters. I don't know why my brain's not doing words properly today, so excuse that. I am switching medications around. Went off one, started another, so hopefully I don't seem a little weird. The empty is the Tarte Face Tape foundation sampler in light sand, and I don't mind the product itself. The formula is great. The smell is awful, so I'm not cutting that to get the tiny bit out that's still in there. And I've got a full size that I will be decluttering, and possibly the concealer I have by Tarte. I just can't do their complexion products. They smell. And they smell that way from the get-go. So it is just the smell of the products. For some reason, it bothers me. I have 3 declutters. We'll start with the saddest one on the planet. My ColourPop liquid liner in numero uno has gone bad. It's irritating my eyes. I can't use it anymore. It is my favorite. I do have a backup. Not allowing myself to open it until I've finished some others. I have been going through my makeup and I had to throw away 3 almost full mascaras because they've been open so long that they irritate my eyes. Every time I use them, I have to go take it off and redo my makeup because it immediately starts irritating my eyes. So, declutter. I am keeping everything in a bag. At the end of the year, I will do a empties thing. There's never enough empties in a month to do it. If I get enough, maybe I'll do it twice a year. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. The next declutters are sad too, I guess, because I think I kind of got them all in the same shop. These Luxe Velvet lipsticks have gone off on me. So did the gloss that came with it, and the only thing that's still working okay seems to be stains. So knock on wood that those continue to work. But this one's got window in it, but you can have it upside down for an hour and a half and it'll still have that same window. It's that hard. You can get product out, but it doesn't smell good. Does not smell good. So I did replace these. I did not replace the eyeliner, but I did replace these. I think I forgot to tell you how many times I used the eyeliner. The eyeliner took 26 uses in total. 4 since the last update. So I did get 30 uses out of it before it went bad, but that's not great in my mind. This Honey Pie, this one, I used 11 total times before I had to declutter it, and this one I only used 5. It's the wrong color for my skin type. I replaced it with the Maracuja Juicy Shift in Fig. I cannot show you where I'm at with this product because it clicks from the bottom and you cannot put it back down and it melts. So I've used this one twice since bringing it into the project, and then I can show you this. It's the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip Cream in Cranberry. I have that much product and I want to use it before the end of the year. So that shouldn't be that difficult. I love these. They're my favorite. So there's those. I've used them both twice since I put them into the project. I have a tablet down here that's helping me stay on track because I am scatterbrained. All right, so my usage will start with the Lumi Glotion. It's in shade 902. It's a little dark, but it doesn't matter. I mix it with foundation anyway. I got 6 uses since the last update, but I cannot tell you where that means I'm at. There's so much air in it, I can't bend it. And there's no getting a light through it. So it'll be a surprise to all of us when it finally finishes. Same with this. There's still a lot of product in here. I can hear it. This is the Real Her setting spray, and it's a probiotics setting spray. It's okay. It works. It does its job. I'm more of a glowy, like the all-nighter from Urban Decay or the Dewy from ABH. So it's good though. I've been using it and it works just fine. Next is my 2 Super Shock shadows that I have in Angelic. I used 4 times since the last update. There's not even a hint of pan in here. No, not in any sense of the word is there anywhere near. So it's still in. Everything is still in until it's gone though. So the next one is Deck. Now it already had pan in it. I used the Angelic 4 times. I don't remember if I said that. This one I only used once. I need to get on the ball because I accidentally bought 2 more, forgetting that I had this one. So I should go through my collection before I shop, I suppose, but I don't. That's not what I need next. The next thing is the KVD Everlasting in Foxglove pressed powder blush. I love this blush. It is my favorite, and I will repurchase if it's still available. I used this 6 times since the last update, which I don't wear makeup every day, so that's not that bad. Next thing is the bronzer by Give Them Lala. The bronzer is not bad at all. Not bad at all. Now let's do it this way so you don't get blinded. It just snapped off. I do have some pan in it, but now I couldn't tell you if that's from my fingernail gouging it when it almost fell on the floor this afternoon, or if it was from using it, because I did use it. I've used it 4 times this month. I would have to get into my spreadsheet to see how many in total. I'll have that on the next update. I will put down the total uses on everything. Like I said, though, it's a fine bronzer. It might get decluttered because I can't handle the packaging. Makeup companies, do better. You can do better. You always have done better than this. I don't know. Everything's plastic. Do better. We're paying you money. Do better. Thank you. That's all I have to say. Like they're listening. But come on, guys. We give you good money. Give us good packaging. The next would be my Monster Highlight. Now, I thought this was going bad because when I put a brush into it, it just seems to crumble. But I started using my fingers. It's soft and supple, and you're not going to be able to see it. It's kind of a pinky highlight there. Yeah, you can't see it on my skin without foundation, but I like it, sort of. It works. It does a good job. I'm not sure anymore how I feel about a shifty, duochrome or multi-chrome highlight. Now, unfortunately, I have a giant ColourPop highlight that's duochrome in there. So there's that. I don't know what I'm going to do if I refuse. Now, I used it 4 times. The next product is KVD pressed powder in Fair. It's fine. I'm not a pressed powder, this kind of powder gal. I prefer loose. I just feel like I'm in more control with a loose powder than I am with a digging a brush in, trying to get it. It's just, I prefer the loose. So I used that 6 times, and then I only used my Ofra topper twice, and there's a dip, but there's no pan yet. It's entirely too soon for that. This is probably my one product, excuse that, but this is probably my one product that I'm not going to get rid of if it's not used up by the end of the year. I love Ofra highlights. I love Ofra toppers. I love their glitch palette with all the metallic. I love all that. I love it all. And I am not going to let that go nowhere. Heat by Beyonce, I just remembered to put a mark on there. So I only used it 4 times. 3 times as a room spray and once on my body. I used to love it. I've had it for years. I've moved on. I went on to Scentbird. And now my favorite perfume is, other than Billie Ellis, is Versace Crystal Noir. It's so expensive, but it's so pretty. I love it. Like I said, I used that 4 times. Next would be my lower lash mascara. Now, it's by Clinique, and it's got this tiny little wand, and so far so good. It's fine. It's been open forever. I don't understand why it's still going, and the others, I had to declutter 3 mascaras because of them hurting my eyes. So I don't know. This one is, being watched. If it starts irritating my eyes, I'll have to declutter it. But I got 11 uses out of this. My Nemesis. It's a good product. This is Juvia Place Eye Primer in shade 1. It is a good product if you remember to shake it, manipulate it, because if you don't, you're going to get nothing but a clear liquid out. And then what you want to do is put your fingers up at the very top and barely squeeze. Barely, because if you get more than a tiny, and I mean a tiny, not even half a pea, green pea, I want to say, I can't think of anything that small. It's a tiny, tiny bit, and that will work for both eyes. If you put a size of, say, a dime, that would be enough for your whole face, I would assume, and that's not good. It has air in there, a lot of it, so I can't really tell where the product is. I know there's no winding, but you have, like I said, you have to shake it, you have to manipulate it before you can use it. So when it runs out, that'll be a surprise to us all also. Next is my concealer stick. Oh, I used that 12 times, the eye primer. Sorry about that. The Revlon concealer stick I've used 10 times. And I'm getting there. It's not got a huge amount of product left. The problem is I only use it around my eyes. When I put on my makeup, I put on my primers. My eye primer first, then my face primer. Then I do my eyes about 98% of the way. Then I do my complexion makeup. Then I finish my eyes. And then go on to my face products, blush, bronzer, that kind of stuff. So this cleans up the way out where it shouldn't be. It cleans that up for me, and I used that 10 times. That's not bad. The Ciate, it is Ciate of London's under eye brightener. Doesn't brighten under my eyes. It's way too dark for me. But what it does is it hides the dark circles. So I put it on before I put on my complexion makeup, and it works great. I usually use some ABH or something concealer over the top when I'm all done, just to brighten under there a little bit. Now I use that 12 times. On to eyeshadow. My Too Faced Maple Syrup palette, Maple Syrup Pancake palette. Sorry about the glare. Whoops, I almost dropped it. There is a dip in this one. There's a dip in this one. Yep, that's about it. There's 2 of them that's got a dip. 3 if the brown one here's got a dip. Tiny. I have no idea how large these pans are. And I will tell you on the next update because I can't see that even with my glasses on. Okay, so I used powdered sugar once. That's probably why it's gotten very far yet. I used maple syrup once. I did not use any of these between the last update. Get Sticky is this one. I used it twice. Sleeping In, next to it, I used 3 times. Side of Fruit, right there, the green, I used once. I don't do green eye looks very often, so that's the one I did this month. Brunch Bubbles, I used once. Cup of Joe, I used twice. Now that's the shimmery black in this one. The next one is the Morning Matcha. I used once. Kiss My Griddle once. A la Mode twice, and Hot Cakes once. I honestly thought I'd use this more. I can't even remember the name of the palette I had to declutter to put this in for. I'd have to dig that out and figure it out. But I am finding the more I use this, I don't like it that much. It's just not. Generally, if I'm going to a doctor's appointment or something, I just use my Marc Jacobs from my Pan That palette, Fun Size, because it's got mostly neutrals in it. Any other time I do my makeup, I'm generally going out to a bar to sing karaoke or to game night at a friend's house. And even game night, I go full glam. So, I mean, if I didn't, everybody would think there was something wrong with me. And there'd be a whole conversation about that. So, I use my makeup 3-4 times a week usually. Now I'm doing it more often right now because, like I said, it's Dad's birthday. I don't remember if I said that. It's his birthday. He's 87. He's wasn't supposed to have made it. So thank God he is still here. My next and last product is my NYX Love in France. I actually used all 5 shades this time around. Why don't you want to open for me? There we go. I have the dip in one, so I did not use all 5. I used 4 of them. I didn't use the Shimmery Peak. There is a dip in that though, so I have used it before. I used number 2. There's no names for the shades. So shade 2, I used twice. Shade 3, I used once. Shade 4, I used twice. And shade 5, I used once. And that's it. That is the end of my update for Out the Door in 24. I'm loving this project. Wishing I was doing better on the house decluttering. It's that part of it's a little more difficult for me. I am not able really to do housework anymore because of my disabilities. And my son's not good at it. So we're getting there. We are getting there. This month was a write-off because I've been so busy, but we are getting there. And I will do 44 next. 44? No, 24 and 24. That's 48. I will do 48 declutters in the house next month, and I will remember to take the pictures. Like I said, that's it. I guess don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. In fact, comment on, there was something I wanted to involve you guys in, but I will put up a poll or something to see. I can't remember my question now, so words are difficult for me today, and I am going to end it there so that I don't ruin the tape. We don't use those anymore. See, there's I'm weird this month. All right, everybody, have a nice day, rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.